like the throwback to the 90s kids. Hey my people, and welcome to anyone who is new. I just want to say thank you for 250 subs. Very excited to be here. Crazy. So really welcome to those who are new to the channel. Glad you're here. I just wanted to pop in. As I've been editing, I've been thinking about how could we celebrate 250 subs, and I've come up with an idea. If you like this idea, like the video, and then that way I'll know you guys want to have this as part of next week's video. But I'm thinking about doing a little question and answer. So if you comment a question down below, I will answer it in the next video. It will go along with what I have planned, and I think that's a fun way to celebrate having 250 subs. Back to past, Kyla. I am feeling in a very productive mood today, and there's something that I've needed to do for a while, but I've kind of put it off, and that is decluttering my makeup stash. I just want to say I am no makeup guru, beauty guru. That is just not who I am, but I am a bit of an enthusiast. I am an average consumer, I would say. I think I have a little too much right now for me personally. I'm just not using it all. So it's time that I kind of get rid of what's old. I'm working on just going through what I have. What a concept. And whatever I can, I'm going to donate to Project Beauty Share. If you don't know what that is, I'll leave a link. Feeling productive, so we're going to do that. And then I'll give you guys a leg update in a bit. I'm feeling motivated. We have to hop on that. Let's go look at the drawer and bring everything in here just because of lighting and space. Let's declutter. We are back, everything's here. A little bit about me. I try, keyword try, to buy products that are cruelty-free, more sustainable companies. I try my best. And things that work for me. I'm someone with combination skin, generally sensitive, so I have to be careful with the products I buy and all of those things. I'm not gonna give you reviews on each product because then this video would be forever long. Just let you know what I'm getting rid of. Let's get to organizing. As you can tell, we've gotten rid of a lot. I'm going to go through what I got rid of. I'm trying to hit pan before purchasing anything else. That's now just going to be my motto, or completely running out of something. But for example, I normally use the Bear With Me tinted skin veil. Now, I didn't even smell these. Until I finish these CYO long-lasting foundations, I'm not going to open my new NYX foundation. If I want to try a new product, I have to wait till I go through the NYX one. So that's just going to be my system. A lot of the makeup I'm getting rid of, unfortunately, is just expired. The first product I'm getting rid of and I want to talk about is a Jeffree Star product. And those of you, I understand, who don't really love Jeffree Star, timestamps are here for you. I personally don't support the Jeffree Star Cosmetics brand anymore for two reasons. Part of it is honestly quality, and I'll get into that. The other part is Jeffree Star himself. It was when I was really getting into YouTube for the first time and saw his Shane Dawson docuseries thing. And then this year happened. We learned so much more about Jeffree Star, and it was ignorance on my part. I should have looked into the owner more of Jeffree Star Cosmetics, hence Jeffree Star as a YouTuber, someone who's put his life online. I no longer watch his content. I'm no longer subscribed. I have felt for a long time that everything with him has to be extremely polished because he is putting on a mask. He is a character. As much as he says he's being real in a lot of his content online, I just don't believe it. And I've known that for a long time. I didn't really ever truly believe it. I was just done. Skin Frost and Sarcophagus. And you get a hefty amount of product in one of these. I will say that. So there are a couple things. The shade in this is wrong for me. It's too dark. When I start to use it, it's very creamy. That's the idea of this, is it's got a very like soft, creamy texture to it. It really emphasizes texture, in my opinion. Unless you have skin like Jeffree Star and can spend all the money to have skin like Jeffree Star, it's going to emphasize texture, and I have texture. That's fine. That's just how my skin is. So for me, I didn't like it. I would never go through this much product. Also, to be honest, I just don't use this much highlight. So I think it's expired, but even right off the bat, I just didn't enjoy it. I have an empty magnetic build your own palette case. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. I think I'm gonna get rid of it just because I don't really need it. ColourPop's No Filter Setting Powder. It wasn't bad, it was just a little light for me, but really I'm getting rid of it because I don't use loose setting powders anymore. The ColourPop Lippy Stick in Lumineer. It was just a little too dark of a color. Just gonna get rid of this, but I did use quite a bit of it. The ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Oh Snap. The shade isn't exactly right for my lips, and the other part of it is it's drying out a little bit because it's a little older. The Ultra Blotted Lip in Zuma. I can't do anything that's liquid lip like it just takes the moisture out of my lips. Maybelline, unfortunately, time to get rid of it. It's been over 2 years since I bought this. If you know, on every little cart they say how long you should have the product once you've opened it, and this says 24 months. Time to get rid of it, and I don't use loose powder, so this is a big thing to store in my makeup drawer, so it's time. Goodbye. The NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Cottage Cheese, which I just don't use, to be honest, and it's been 3 years, I would say, probably, since I got it. But it's a good product, and it was a classic for a long time. The last NYX product, eyeliner in Pure White, which is good. I have no problems with it. I just never use white eyeliner. Time to go, and I've had it for 2 years. Bye. The highlighting powder in Precious Petals, which a lot of people have. Oh, it's broken. Huh, I didn't know that. I'm getting rid of this because the shade is not right for me, so it's time that I let it go because I'm not going to use it. The only eyeshadow I'm getting rid of is the Take Me Back to Brazil, just because I never use it. I got it once to use for an event saying I needed something with lots of color to create a look, and I just don't use it, so I'm going to see if Project Beauty Share will take it. The Lock On Liner and Brow Cream in Medium Brown, which I love. This thing is great. It's just, honestly, it's just kind of dried out, and I've had it for a long time. There's no way I'm gonna go through this much brow product, and now I'm into brow pencils, which are much faster, but it works great. I'm getting rid of Hydrating Camo Concealer in Light Peach. Not the right shade for me, and I don't like the hydrating formula. I prefer the matte one. Also getting rid of a 16-hour camo concealer in Light Peach because the color is just too light for me, and I don't really do the brightening thing. So, and usually I'd use it as an eye base, you know, and then powder and all that stuff, but I already have medium peach for that, so Light Peach has got to go. Another eyebrow product, the Ultra Precise Brown Pencil in Brunette is the next thing I'm getting rid of. This is really good. It's very small. It was just the wrong shade. Generally neutral brown is the right color for me. Brunette was way too light. And the last product I am saying goodbye to is it's the e.l.f. Acne Foundation. I don't remember the exact name, in Porcelain. This is really, really good. Honestly, it's just a hair too dark for me, and I've moved on to the NYX one, which I really like. So those are all the things I'm getting rid of. Before we take this all back into the bathroom and set it all up and I show you the final organization, woo, just want to give you a quick leg update, what's happening for all those who are concerned. If you don't know, I've broken my leg. Please go watch my past few videos. Explains everything that's going on. I broke my fibula, my ankle had to be realigned. That's the short of it. I am now officially out of the cast. I went in to the ortho. They had that cool saw that they use to cut casts off, vibrating saw that won't go through the skin. They cut it off down each side. They opened it, they took it off, and then there was my leg. It is atrophied. To be clear, I will never show my atrophied leg on the internet. No thank you. No one needs to see it, only me. It is doing well. They've now put me in a walking boot, which is exciting. I can now put weight on it for the first time in 8 weeks. It is a mental battle, I would say, more than a physical battle. Just telling myself, oh yeah, I can put my foot down and start to kind of put weight on it and build the muscle back. So it's this push and pull, honestly, of, huh? I can do that? I'm allowed? To talk about kind of the experience of wearing a cast. When I was younger, I always thought, oh, what would it be like to wear a cast? What would it hurt? Would it be really annoying? What what would that experience be like? So that's something I've definitely thought and contemplated when I was younger. And I thought that because, you know, we all in high school know someone generally that breaks a bone playing a sport or doing something, so on and so forth. I would say the hardest part was probably the last week for two reasons. From a physical standpoint, that was when my legs started to itch the most in the cast. It was itchy due to the weather getting colder, drier in the house, running the heater. I think that was part of it. The other part, from a mental standpoint, you're just ready to kind of have this heavy sock off of your leg, which is where I was in the last few days. I was like, I don't want to do this. So much effort to do anything. That was kind of how I felt in the last few days, to be honest. And as far as pain goes throughout the whole process, at this point, I really haven't felt much pain overall. Of course, right around the surgery, I definitely had some pain. And I'm not going to go into what I did on that surgery, just mainly because I don't want to really think about it. That was the time that I probably had the most pain, the week after surgery, but it wasn't anything awful. I'm lucky I have a decent pain tolerance. That was my experience in a cast. I don't know what it smelled like because everyone was wearing masks. And when you wear a mask, you can't really smell much through it, at least a face mask. I couldn't. Now I expect to be sore, not really in any kind of excruciating pain, just a little sore from building back my muscle and bringing those to life. It really hasn't been too bad. I'm doing good and excited to be putting weight on it, exciting to possibly walk on my own without crutches. I'm ready to throw the crutches off a cliff. I mean, you know, I love them. They help me get around. We're friends. But I'm also ready to never see them again in my life, is where I'm at, if you can't tell. Do you like the throwback to the 90s kids? Anyone go through this program? I went through a DARE program and loved it. I got this at a Forever 21, of course. I have my original DARE shirt though. I'm that cool. Don't forget to become part of the questing family. Like this video if you like it. If you had a good time, it helps push the video in the algorithm and I'd greatly appreciate it. And leave a comment. Thank you for hanging out today for this productive, chill video. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I really do. And, you know, your loved ones, watching out for everyone. Please wear a mask. Wash your hands, do all those things so that, you know, we can get out of this pandemic situation. That'd be cool. If you're seeing this when the video is uploaded, happy Halloween. If you're seeing this at a completely different time of the year, happy early or late Halloween, depending. And I will see you on the next one. The ColourPop Limpy and the CIY whoa.